So you've heard me harp on state lawmakers and their work ethic, or lack thereof. Like when a few months ago they began a 5-month vacation. And now it's that time once again. A new report from the Boston Globe found that lawmakers from Beacon Hill accepted more than $1 million in free or partially subsidized travel in the past 5 years, adding up to almost 3,000 days spent away from work. That's 9 years' worth. And we're not talking run-of-the-mill constituent services trips. Many are extravagant international tours funded by entities here and abroad, some hoping to buy influence, like a scene out of a George Clooney film.
Our business expense allots $40 each for dinner. I plan on grabbing as many miles as I can.
Okay. You got to fill me in on the miles thing. What is that about? Are you talking about, like, frequent flyer miles?
You really want to know?
Yes, we really do. Because of lawmakers like State Senator Mark Pacheco, who spent 240 days traveling to places like Cape Verde, the Netherlands, and 10 trips to Austria to the tune of $68,000. 10? The most for any lawmaker the Globe analyzed. And Representative Antonio Cabral went to East Timor in 2017, costing the D.C. think tank that funded the trip a whopping $12,000. Also last year, several of his fellow lawmakers traveled all the way to China to meet with government officials, not to mention the extra 3 days of sightseeing they squeezed in. Didn't know playing with pandas was part of the job? Neither did I. But under state ethics regs, legislators can accept travel expenses of substantial value like these as long as they completed disclosure forms stating a public purpose outweighing any special non-work related benefit, whatever that means. And the rules of the road are as muddy as a panda playpen, leaving it up to lawmakers to audit themselves. Pacheco made it clear that zero taxpayer dollars are used to fund trips like these, but the amount of time spent away from Beacon Hill means less time for the things the legislature did not get to last session, like adjusting the 25-year-old education funding formula, setting sex ed requirements in the era of Me Too, or even taking up a bill that reformed health care financing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Speaking of which, how many of them got free trips to Antarctica? In any case, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right.